Well, looky there. My first carpenter bee of the season. Awesome. So this trap does work. There, get in the light. Nice. Well, upon further review, I'm thinking, you know, I might be able to build a couple of these on my own, because this thing ran about $25–30, and my parents drove. They picked it up for me, and they got it from a neighboring county. I've seen them online on eBay, and there's nothing as fancy as this one. And I got plenty of mason jars. In fact, I got two sitting right here, soapy water in them, and they're old pickle jars. I'm trying to get the vinegar smell out of them, so hopefully they'll work, because these would be perfect for new carpenter bee traps. So yeah, I'm going to build at least two more. And now that I know that this works, then yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get on this. Right now, it's cooled down a little bit for the day. What's up, Bonix? What are you doing? So, I already got my tools, and I got a 2x8 and a 2x6. So, I'm thinking, you know, I'll take some measurements, but I think I'd rather use treated wood myself, because I know they love treated wood. They've been burrowing in my deck and all that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take some measurements and then do some cutting and screw the pieces together, and we'll see if I can build my own carpenter bee trap, or two of them. Okay, so we're looking at about an inch overhang on the edges and about a ½ inch maybe. Yeah, that's about 3/4, almost an inch. I'm not going to put any angles on it like this. I'll just make them straight up and down and tack them together with some screws. And that's what I got here is a 2x6 that was actually ripped down to a 4½. So yeah, I can use this to make my sides and even my bottom, and then this will be my top. That is a that's actually a 2x8 ripped down to about a 2x7¼ So yeah, like I said, this is scrap lumber from back when I built my mega shed 2011. Still got some of the wood left over, and little by little, stuff like this is what I hold on to it for various projects. Alright, so because my measurements are usually not perfect, I'm going to make a cut before I take another measurement. Well, my batteries have about had it on this little saw. Finally cut one board. I don't think I'll be able to use it to cut much more, so I may have to break the table saw out, cut the rest. But alright, now I'll go ahead and take my next measurement. Alright, so I'm getting some idea here what I'm going to need for the sides and what I'll need to cut for the roof, for the top of it. So yeah, actually I might even use this for the bottom, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm just kind of winging this right now. Alright, yeah, those batteries are wore slap out, so I just broke out the table saw. Just cut them that way, make it easy and faster. Okay, so now I got my four sides cut. That's kind of what I'm going after there. And I guess I'll just screw them together, and that'll be the top. So now I'll probably just get a measurement and make the bottom out of this piece. Yeah, a little something like that. So now I just got to mark on the board on the roof there where I'm going to cut it. Then I'll have all my pieces. And there we go. There's all our pieces. And of course, end there is a little rough, but yeah, no biggie. I'm not looking for cosmetic, you know, function or cosmetic looks here. I'm looking for functionality. So now I'll go ahead and drill a couple of holes. Probably 2 on the sides, 1 on each end, and then we'll drill a hole in the bottom for the jar. Oh, well, great. All I got on hand is 1 5/8 inch screws, so I'm going to have to drill some pilot holes in these so they'll attach. Oh well, no biggie. Right now I'm going to go ahead and concentrate on the 1/2-inch bore holes for the bees. Alright, since I got it upside down, might as well go ahead and get the lid mounted and the 1/2-inch hole drilled in the bottom for the bees to fall into, and there's my jar. So yeah, we'll do that first. There you go, a couple of screws so that way it doesn't twist on you when you're trying to screw it in and unscrew it. Next, the hole. About dead center. Hold on, you two hands here. Okay, not quite dead center, but still, that'll work. And I might as well go ahead and ream out the other side here. Okay, so there's my drill bit, because I want to get it bigger than the head of a screw. So, yeah, I'll do my pre-drilling on each side, because I'm going to be basically attaching these two to the ends. So, basically 2 screws on each side, so a total of 4 on each end. But first, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Since I already got the 1/2-inch drill bit in the drill, might as well drill my bore holes so they're good to go. And then I can screw it together. Alright, so yeah, 1/2-inch bore. Looks good. It gets close to the edge, but not quite at the edge, so yeah, same with that one. Not quite center, but you know, again, functionality. Now I just got 2 more, but my batteries again are crap, so I'm going to have to wait for them to charge before I can finish. Alright, bore holes are done. So now, I'm ready to go ahead and start pre-drilling for the screws. Alright, goes a little something like that. Pretty tight. You know, this treated wood likes to warp a little bit, but yeah. So, now we're set. I'll go ahead and get the bottom. That'll take a few more screws, but I'll go ahead and get that attached, and then we'll work on the top and finish it up. Alright, being that these are 2x6s or rough about, I just put a screw in each board, so that'll be plenty. So now, we're going to go ahead and set this thing up and put the top on. Yep, spilled a little water. Alright, well, there it is. Not pretty. But you know what? I think it'll work. So now I'll get my little eye bolt to hang it, and then I'll attach my jar. And there you go. Eye bolt on top, which I pre-drilled with a screw, basically. So, yeah, that's in there pretty good. And it's a strong one, too, to hold the weight. Ooh, I got an eye hook on the front porch where this is going, so... And I went ahead and changed out the water to clean out the pickle jar, the pickle vinegar smell, and put some new water and some Blue Dawn dishwashing liquid in there. So apparently the bees seem to love that stuff, so I've been told. So now we'll go ahead and get it set up and we'll check it out over time. Yep, here we go. The eye bolt will go right there. Almost dead center. Well, there you go. Again, not pretty. Into the functionality portion, so we will keep a tab on it and see how well it works. So there you go. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and probably build one more Carpenter bee trap since I got all my stuff here and I kind of have an idea how to do them now. And I still got a little bit of scrap lumber. So again, you know, these are all 2x. This is actually a 2x6 ripped down to an actual 2x4.5. You know, so yeah, and that's a 2x8, I believe. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and double check here. Yeah, this is about a 4.5 inch board. This is about 2x8. Yeah, basically 2x7.5, so it's actually ripped down a little bit to about 7 1/4. So, yeah. Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and start marking, cutting, and I'll assemble a second Carpenter bee trap since I got the supplies on hand and all the tools are out. So, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I got my 4 sides cut. Now we'll go ahead and set them up and we'll cut the bottom piece. Now one thing wood likes to do is bow, and so I always put the rings, however the rings are, it'll kind of bow outwards, so kind of put those on the outside where it'll bow that way to kind of give it more of a rounded opening on the inside. So well, something like that there. This one, yeah, that's what it is. The little tag's messing me up. Let me get that off there. Alright, a little something like that. And now we'll go ahead and get ready to cut the roof. And boom, a little something like that. So now my pieces are cut. We're ready to go ahead and start pre-drilling. Alright, first go ahead and mount your jar lid and drill a hole through for the bees to fall in. Alright, next bore out your bore holes. 2 on the sides, 1 on each end is what I do. And next, drill out your holes for your screws if you don't have them long enough, which I don't. Mine are only 1 5/8, so I pre-drilled enough where they'll catch the side boards there. Then screw your sides together like that. Pre-drill your screw holes for the bottom if you need to. And screw the bottom to the boards, to the sides basically. And then screw the roof to the top of it. Add your eye bolt for hanging. Add your water and your Dawn dishwashing soap. It's blue color. I don't know why. For some reason the bees seem to go for it. And hang it up and you're ready to start catching some carpenter bees. Alright. Good to go. Hope that helps you out. Thanks for watching.